Alright guys, and welcome back to more Dangan Ronpa 2. Oh, I have troubles with my intros. I'm playing so many games at a time, and for some odd reason I was thinking about saying Phoenix Wright, but this is not Phoenix Wright obviously. But welcome back to more Dangan Ronpa 2. We are still investigating, and we need to talk to Nagito about the footprints. We already talked to Sonia about the sparkling justice.
Oh my!
And Miss Sonia, she looked strangely excited.
Oh.
It's like a powerful gap moe. What? Man, I don't really get it, but nice one, princess. That Miss Sonia's getting something. Yes, it's something else. Or, excuse me. That Miss Sonia is something else. Holy shit, I read that completely wrong. This guy is just so laid back. I should just leave him alone. Pico Yama.
I see.
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who randomly appears and claims to be an ally of justice.
No.
Although it's easy to write this off as foolish, it might be best if we exercise some caution. Gon, you had something to say too, right? Well, compared to the others, what I have to say isn't that important. Say it anyway, it might be super important. You're the only one who can do proper autopsies. I got a feeling you're gonna make it, Mikan. You're gonna make it, kid. You're gonna make it. You're gonna do big things in your life. So please don't get your hopes up and be disappointed. I get it, just get on with it. I tried my best to perform the autopsy, and I was able to find out Hiro was definitely killed by a blow to the head. She was probably struck from behind by one blow. Based on the scar, the weapon is clearly the metal bat, so it is the metal bat. But every dark cloud has a silver lining, as they say. It looks like Mihiru didn't suffer, so she died immediately. So I was right. Remember what I was trying to say earlier, like, did she die instantly? So how did she have enough time to crawl to the door? Someone would have had to have put her against the wall like that, unless she fell like that on there. Unless it was possible they... You know what, never mind, that's a stupid theory. And I'm gonna be mad if it shows up later, but I'm gonna keep that stuff to my head. I'm gonna keep that theory in my head, because I'm not gonna say it. What does that mean?
Well...
There's no doubt she died instantly, okay. Her death was instant? That sounds a little strange, I think I better remember that. Mikan autopsy report has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. And there's another thing I found. Look at that, Mikan is so useful. So useful. I don't know about that musician. That musician might be the next to go. I'm sorry, I started talking on my own. Were you busy right now? But then again, like, the ultimate swimmer actually somehow made it out the first game, so I don't even know what I'm saying. I started talking on my own. Were you busy right now? Just tell me. During the autopsy, I discovered this is Mihiru's pocket. I was gonna tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Huh, interesting. I knew Hiyoko was doing something stupid. This letter, and it had blood on it too. If this letter is real, it would mean Hiyoko met up with Mihiru, right? Plus Mihiru's estimated time of death was around 3 p.m. and they met 30 minutes prior. Now, if we think about what that implies, then Hiyoko is a suspect. I'm starting to get confused. Hold on, Mikan. We got all the pieces, alright? We got all the pieces. We're getting all the pieces right now. There's some pieces we still need to get from Nagito. What happened between Mihiru and Hiyoko? I don't know. Find out on the next episode. See, I can make 5-minute parts. I could be an extreme fucking douchebag and make 5 minutes parts, but I'm not like that. 8-minute parts. Max CPM strats. Hey, tell me what you know already. Didn't you find out whose footprints they were? Actually, how were you able to find that out? After listening to everyone's story at the airport, I went to a certain place. It's probably better Better to say I snuck in to everyone's cottages. What? Everyone's cottages?
Yep.
I told Monokuma I needed access for the investigation, so he simply let me in. That bastard, he did something shady again!
Now then.
But why did I do that? Why did I do something like that? Well, I'll explain my reasoning to you. Nagito squatted down near the entrance to the beach house and began to spread some papers he was holding.
See?
Hajime, take a look! Hiyoko, Pico... After all, I went through the trouble of gathering all this. Hajime... Those footprints! I see, so the reason you snuck inside everyone's cottages was to get their footprints. That makes sense, I already knew that.
Yep.
That's right, I wanted to get a sample of everyone's footprints. But unfortunately, Fuyuhiko wouldn't leave his cottage, so I couldn't complete it. So, if no one's footprints he has matches the ones in the sand, then it could only be one person's footprints that matches. Wait, for all we know, it could have been someone's... Wait, doesn't being barefoot leave different footprints than if you were wearing sandals or shoes, right? If you were to just like I guess it would still be the same footprint because the size of their foot. So never mind. I'm thinking too much. It's like I'm thinking of too many possibilities. Well, I guess it's no big deal. It seems obvious that the footprints belong to this person. Whose footprints are they?
Yep.
Hiyoko Saionji. Yeah, she ran off crying, if you remember. Hiyoko's.
Well...
To be honest, the reason I summoned her to the airport was so I could lure her out of her cottage. Really? She set herself inside the cottage. Remember, if she stayed in there, I couldn't sneak in. Ah!
Perhaps...
So I figured if I lured her out, she wouldn't be in a hurry to go back to the cottage. They're treating her like a small animal. But it was totally worth it. The footprint I collected there was smaller than anyone else's. It matched the footprints at the beach house. It's no mistake. These are Hiyoko's footprints. Oh boy. So they're setting Hiyoko up to be the killer. It's not like I was snooping around or anything, but I found something really interesting at her cottage. Something interesting.
See?
I found a lot of these candies inside her room. That's... the gummy candies that come in 4 different flavors. Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Looks like she got it from the supermarket. Apparently she really likes this brand of gummies. There must have been other gummy brands, but she only brought home a bunch of these. People are like that sometimes. There are people who eat only one brand, even if it's just potato chips. What's wrong with that? I drink Sobe all the time. That's the only drink I drink. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing. I drink a lot of other stuff. I drink Arizona tea. I drink Kool-Aid. I drink Rollin' Rock. I drink a whole bunch of other juices like Bright and Early, Minute Maid. But damn it, what? I sidetracked. Back to the game. Well, it's not clear if this relates to the incident, but I thought I should tell you in the case because we did find the gummy in the closet. And she must have been hiding in the closet. She must have not have wanted being seen for some odd reason. Just in case, coming from this guy, that means it probably greatly relates to the incident. We found a gummy in there, so... Oh boy! It's time. It's time. We got all the pieces.
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end.
Unparalleled hedonism. Wow.
Come, now is the time to fight the decisive battle. The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity of a contest of wits. The class trial is finally raising its curtain. So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon.
I'm getting tired of your shit, Monokuma.
Now then.
Looks like it's time. I guess the investigation is over. So it's finally starting. The class trial where our hopes and killers' hope will finally clash. But it's alright. Either way, hope will win in the end.
Alright.
Now then, let's go prove it. What's he so excited about? There's no reason to respond to a guy like that. Anyway, we should just start heading over. at the trial field where Monokuma is waiting. I have to make my case there.
There is no escape.
We have no choice but to press forward. There is no escape. We left the beach house and Mihiru's body. And I feel so sorry, man. I really wanted Mihiru to make it. Mihiru. See, now I'm hoping Chiaki doesn't die. I'm gonna be extra sad if Chiaki died. That was like, man, I don't want nobody to die. Like, this cast of characters seems cool, except for Nagito, though. Nagito is... he a bitch. Nagito, you a bitch, man. I can't wait to hear his side. His sad ass story. You know there's a sad ass story behind that, man. Alright, let's go straight into the class trial. Everyone's here. He's gonna do something crazy to me. I'll be ruined.
Why you?
Shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita.
Stop it!
Stop harassing little girls. What is this? What's going on?
Sheesh.
Hiyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hiyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma is trying to wrap her in full Nelson.
Damn it!
If you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain.
Unbelievable.
Make me waste my damn sweet ass time. But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, he totally ditched. He's totally ditched my appointment. He pisses me off. What the fuck? Strong muscle Monokuma? Terry Crews Monokuma? I'm right here, dumbass. Damn! Look at my gains. Look at my gains, motherfucker. Dude! I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run. Anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still,
Bastard!
I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, what does that even mean? Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good.
Anyway,
Looks like everyone's here, so let us depart now.
see ya later.
This is bad.
I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit.
You don't have enough power. Harness your late night energy. Come on, bring out their energy. Inferno Divider!
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Causality? What the hell are you talking about? Now then, let's keep our spirits high so we can one day find that shining hope. That's right, moving forward is the only option. Moving forward, must move forward.
listen!
The truth behind Mihiru's death, sparkling justice may hold the key. That just has to be it. That mask, what the hell's that mask there for in the first place? I'm a Yakuza, I won't run or hide. So you're trying to say you did it? So basically, the game is really trying to set it up like he probably did it. But the thing is, he may have not even did it.
Damn it!
I'm not meant to be prepared. Alright, so everybody's basically saying the same thing, but Akane didn't even speak. Or Ibuki. So let's talk to them.
What the?
He changed forms, calling me Sapai.
Hey!
Could he be the type to awaken hidden powers when he gets angry? He's a stuffed animal, right?
Cause it's bad.
Let's go. We can't forgive the killer. Damn it, I didn't want to talk to her again. Whatever, let's just go, right? Monokuma Rock. Wrong. Look at that. If Nagito was only a little bit to the left, he would have died. He would have died. He would have got squished by that. No matter how many times I see it, it's such Such bad taste. The worst, the lowest, most brutal taste. Somehow I moved my muscles stiff from fear and nerves and awkwardly walked into the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. Oh, they got swallowed. They got swallowed by the Monokuma bear. Oh my god. A rumbling sound filled the room and the surrounding space began to fall. Going down the tunnel. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair, as if my heart was a rotten fruit swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. And I died. The end. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure the pressure by firmly standing on my legs. And after a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. The elevator's vibrations, and then it stopped altogether. Oh, look at this. Defeat the boring routine.
So,
I decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
impossible!
It's not like I allow you to think otherwise anyway.
That is...
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate. Really? What is your true intention?
No, no!
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh ho 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 ho. Kill time. To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Like...
My purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Those who have purposes are always the weakest ones in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. Wow. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts. Monokuma, you son of a bitch. It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiru Kozumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her was one of us. Is among us? Oh, look at this. I like how, every time we start a class trial, they give us these portraits. And the thing is, the red portraits mean someone has died. That's cool. I like that. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. What? Damn. Regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there's no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun!